All right. Thank you for making it to the next video. We're now going to talk about men's professional soccer. So, as you know, the top tier of professional soccer in the U.S. is the Major League Soccer. It stands as the premier men's professional soccer, boasting 29 teams. There's 26 in the U.S. and 3 in Canada. And with its 2024 season underway, it currently holds the title as the largest first division professional soccer in the entire planet. With Messi's arrival, well, you can imagine how much it is expanding and how much traction it is bringing to the stadiums, to the desire of becoming a soccer coach, being a player, trying to make it, all those perks that comes with having Messi in our organization. So the second tier, which is very complicated because there's not a pathway, there's not a process of relegation or promotion like in every other country in the world. Let's put an example as the Spanish league, La Liga, or the English Premier League. If you end up in the last place, you get relegated. Or the bottom 3 get relegated, and the top 2 or 3 get promoted from the second division. And there's a clear pathway. You'll start in like Division 5 depending on the country, but let's put an example: Division 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you earn your way up. And if you keep losing, then you get relegated all the way down. So that's what creates true competition. The business model here in the US is a little different, and that's why we wanted to explain it. And it's mainly to secure the investments of those team owners. So there's no relegation, there's no promotion. All those 29 teams that are part of the MLS, they'll continue to be part of that. Even though if they end up in the last place or in the top place, they won't go anywhere. That's the model right here. So then there are 2, different leagues that are under the MLS, and they're considered to be like the second tier of North American professional soccer. So let's talk about the MLS Next Pro, which is the reserve leagues, allowing MLS teams to field reserve sides, nurturing young talents, and maintaining competitiveness. They all play against each other, so it'll be like the reserve team for every one of those 29 teams that are part of the MLS. They're also in the MLS Next Pro, and that would be same again like the reserve team. After that, then they'll have the U20, U18, U16, U14, and all the way down, and that's what it's called, the MLS Next, which we will talk later. Then, again, what is considered like the second tier, it's also called United Soccer League, and they have 3 tiers. So USL stands by United Soccer League. The highest level would be the USL Championship. There are a lot of players there that have big contracts, they make good money, and they're considered professional, again, because they have a professional contract and they get paid decently enough to make a living. There are some of them that make good money. Then the next tier of the USL, United Soccer League, is the USL League 1. There are some teams that pay their players. There are some players that make decent money. There are others that don't. And then the next one will be the USL League 2, which is very competitive. Not many players get paid over there, so I would say it's not considered professional. It's semi-professional. It's still very good level, good organization, good competition, good venues, less travel to reduce costs, and still very organized. And then we have this, there's like 5 more leagues, but these are the ones that we consider most important because they're, having a huge impact in the soccer scene, which is the National Independent Soccer Association. It goes by NISA. They also have teams across the nation. I would say it's considered semi-professional because there are some of them that get paid. There are some of them that don't get paid. I personally have some friends that play in this league, and they don't make enough just to live out of it, so they have to have a second job. They're also coaches and variety of different type of jobs, but it is well structured, well organized. Players that still don't make enough money to raise a family out of it. And then we have what we say, the some people call it the fourth division, the fifth division. Again, it's not attached to any specific pathway, so it's very hard to say this is the fourth division. But you know, considering all these leagues, which is the UPSL, United Premier Soccer League, they are also across the nation, and they have hundreds of teams competing regionally, and then they have a structure that if you win there, you go to nationals, and then you'll end up, playing, like, for example, the final four, how they call it in college, and you can make, you can become the champion of the nation, but even though if you win it, you wouldn't move up to any of this. Again, there's no promotion or relegation. It's just a very good level, very competitive, very organized, good facilities, good coaching. Not all the time, but majority of the time, good coaching. So this is to give you a good understanding of how the professional soccer is structured in the US. And then we'll see you in the next video to talk about women's professional soccer. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next